it has managed to live up to its core values, including transparency, integrity, professionalism, and you name it, accountability to the clientele that it serves. And I think that is why it's been able to stand the test of time.
For the Gambian leader, WAEC may best be described as the sole success story for ECOWAS. The body, he said, is playing an invariable role in developing the minds of people and in the process ridding the sub-region of the ignorance blamed for the continent's retardation.
Any authority that deals with examinations, be they national or multinational or regional or sub-regional, at some point there would be one problem after the other. Thanks to the Almighty Allah, WAEC has not suffered such calamities that will question the integrity of the results. I know that in 2010 and 11 there was this scandal in UK, the one country that we are supposed to learn from, of examination results. In fact, exam papers being sold before the examination, question papers being sold. But throughout the existence of WAEC, I'm not aware of any such incident that would really put to question the integrity and the veracity of any results from WAEC.
As for the expansion earlier mentioned by the chair of council, the Gambian leader responded that the land will not be a problem. He, however, wished that the members of council of WAEC could look deep into the issue of discipline, reminding them that the African values and traditions are more viable than they have ever been.
In those days, primary 5, you are supposed to speak English to the point that somebody will be wondering. But the quality of primary 6 English today is even not with the PhD holders. That's the sad thing about education and discipline in the Gambia. You dare not say obscene language in the presence of a teacher, you're going home. Up to primary 6, when we see a teacher in the village, we run and hide. The teacher has to ask, is in here where Yajame is? Yes, yes, yes. Where is he? I'm studying, pretending I was playing football. Today, teachers avoid meeting students in town because of indiscipline. And I think this is something that the council should look at. If our children lose discipline in school, and if we follow the freedoms that others are talking about, definitely we will have a problem. And this is why we still have problems even at the leadership level. Now, if you want to follow those people, there are three fundamental principles you have to take into consideration and see whether it is wise to follow them. Here we are, the air conditioner is on. You go there now, the heater is on. You want to live here in this hot temperature, like the way they live in the cold temperature, it's not going to happen. So if you want to accept their discipline as human rights in Africa, that is a problem.
The learned elders of this respectable body left the State House satisfied that they have been well received and treated, and left to ponder on the way and manner to project the outcome of their meeting in Banjul in the development of a better education for all in West Africa. Abinjai, GRTS.
The chairman of the Independent Electoral Commission, Alhaji Mustafa Carrier, has called for the active participation of Gambians in next month's local government elections. Alhaji Mustafa Carrier made the remarks in an interview with GRTS, where he spoke on the outcome of the nomination of candidates. Ibrahim Balde was at the IEC headquarters along the Bertil Halil Highway for the briefing.
The chairman of the Independent Electoral Commission, Alhaji Mustafa Carrier, has been giving us a breakdown of the nomination so far around the country. And here is the excerpt of that statement he made to GRTS.
796,929 voters will be going to the polls, representing 60%. The election will be 60%. higher than the last National Assembly election. The presidential was 100%. And then the local government was 50+%. But this election will be 60%. So we're going to have a full election. Each candidate that is going to stand for election will be giving 15 minutes. We will be inviting them to come down, come to the station, and then you record them. Or maybe 15 minutes or 5 minutes per day. You can get 5 minutes, and then the other candidate will get 5 minutes. IEC will going to organize that for all the political parties, and then to inform the general public that the campaign will begin on Wednesday the 28th up to the 2nd. Every candidate has the right to go around. Today and tomorrow, they are looking at their campaign itinerary. You go to each office, they're having a meeting with all candidates and look at the itinerary so that they won't clash. They won't clash. You look at it and advise you where to go and where not to go. So the public can go out, candidates can go out and campaign without any progress, because they have the campaign itineraries, the electoral code ethics. If you do anything out of the way, we can show you a red card, and you cannot stand for election again. This is a small country. You should do it peacefully. We did it in the presidential election, National Assembly. We want to do the same thing this time. So we all can go out and campaign. And then on election day, all Gambians, registered voters, will come out and vote. Anybody right now who lost his or her card, let them go to where they were registered at the electoral office. They will find the card there. We have collected over 6,000 cards. Let them go and collect it. Otherwise, you won't vote. You go to a polling station, you don't know your registered number, you don't produce your card, you won't vote. Let them all go out. You lost your card now, you register in Kanifing, go to Kanifing. You register in Banjul, go to Banjul. You'll find your card there. Otherwise, you wait till election day, you won't vote.
El Carriol ISC chairman there speaking to GRTS on the outcomes of the recently concluded nomination exercise. Local district officials have been receiving training on the District Tribunal Act and rules governing the operations of those tribunals. The capacity enhancement effort organized by the judiciary as part of efforts to ensure timely delivery of justice was bankrolled by Concern Universal. Fat Jase has more in this report.
The nationwide training of members of the District Tribunal was sponsored by Concern Universal as part of their objectives to ensure justice and dignity for all.
Concern Universal believe that we can achieve this goal through partnership. Partnership is our approach. Why do we go for partnership? Because we are just a small number of experts, and then we believe that we can have access to resources, but the people we partner with have the knowledge in terms of whatever they are doing in their locality. And partnership doesn't only stop with the civil society, but government. We thought that in partnership with government, we can make a huge difference. And that's why this activity came into being.
Jaju thanked members of the judiciary for providing training facilitators whose delivery was beyond expectations.
One of our board members, who is a woman, she keeps on saying that one of the most things that strike her most in her visit, in her life, is about how your team members, their charisma in delivering this type of training. The lady keeps on saying this, and when they went back to Europe again, she wrote in her report about the charisma she found in the Gambian judiciary system, especially the trainers, which I would say we can all clap for them.
The two facilitators, Dauda Jallo and Adil Jallo, expressed delight in taking part in the sessions and expressed appreciation in the light turnout of participants. The Deputy Governor of West Coast Region, Fatoumata Sanyang, and Paramount Chief Alhaji Demba Sanyang, who spoke on behalf of the participants, commended Concern Universal for the support, assuring officials of the NGO that the knowledge learned will be effectively utilized. Paramount Chief Sanyang concluded by appealing for structural adjustments in the district tribunals across the country. Raymond Sack